Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all had a wonderful day. Today's video is my 22 in 2022 project pan update. Now before we start, I have a few swap outs. So basically I'd been using all these products throughout the whole of January and obviously February and well most of this month. Obviously we're coming to the end of February now. But I've been using these products all month. And then I found a few that I just really didn't like, I wasn't getting along with, and I thought I don't want to spend the next, 10 months having to use items I don't like just to use them. So I have taken a few products out of this project pan and swapped other ones in. So the first two I took out were the No. 7 eyeshadow primers. I found them really sort of drying and they made my eyes kind of itchy and I just really wasn't a fan of them. So I've swapped them out and I've put in two different products. And then the other one is the Liqueura Vitamin C Oil that I got in my advent calendar for Christmas. I used it a few times and then I just thought realistically, oils just don't fit into my skincare routine. I don't particularly enjoy using them. I don't personally feel that they have much of a benefit to me. I'm a very basic, cleanser, maybe a toner, like moisturize. I'm very, very basic with my skincare. So I took that out and I put something else in. So I'll go through and then when I get to the ones that I've swapped out, I'll show you what I put in instead. So the first product I have to talk about is the Jeffree Star Lip Scrub. I used this 3 times this month. There's still a lot of product in there, but I do have a good dent. It smells amazing. It was used within 12 months and I've definitely had it longer than that. But it still smells the same. It still feels okay on my mouth. So for now I'm going to continue using it. But yes, I used it 3 times this month. Next up was one of the eyeshadow primers. And I've swapped it out for this simple clear pore scrub. I've had problems with blemishes quite a bit the last couple of months. So I wanted to get like a scrub to get all the impurities out of my skin. This one seems to be quite nice. It's not as scrubby as I was expecting it to be. So if anyone's got any recommendations for a nice face scrub that actually feels like you're scrubbing, then let me know. Because this one doesn't really have anything in it. Like sometimes they have the little granules, don't they, that kind of make you feel like you're scrubbing. This one doesn't. And I did buy this one recently because my other face scrub ran out. So I'm allowing myself to repurchase items if they run out as part of my no buy. But this one just isn't the one. It's okay, so I will use it, and that's why I've put it in this project pan, because I want to use it and get it gone. Because it kind of wasn't really what I was expecting. But I've used it once so far. I only bought it recently, so yeah, I've used it once. Next up is, again, it should have been a No. 7 primer, and instead I've put in the Inky List Hyaluronic Acid. I went through a stage of using this religiously, and then I just all of a sudden stopped. And when I was going through my drawers to find something else to put in, I saw this in a box at the back. So it was brand new. I have used it once since putting it in. And yeah, I think hyaluronic acid is something I really need to get back into using. And I do enjoy using it. So there's that one. Right, the next one is supposed to be the Body Shop Sheer Hand Cream. I can't find it, which means I've either put it in my handbag downstairs to remind me to use it, or it's completely disappeared. So I don't have that one to show you, unfortunately, but I do have the Body Shop Frosted Plum Hand Cream. These were basically brand new when I put them in the project, I think, and I have used about that much. I hope that's a decent representation. But yeah, so we're down to here. I've been trying to use it as much as possible. It tends to be one that I kind of use just before bed. It's left on my nightstand. So yeah, usually I put it on just before bed. Sometimes I forget. I think I've used this 5 or 6 times maybe. So I haven't been using it every night. I think if I did, it would be gone incredibly quickly. But I am rubbish for remembering to use hand cream, so that's why I put these in. But there is that one. Next up are two No. 7 smoothing balms. And I have used these a couple of times. And yeah, they're fine. I haven't been keeping a track of which one I've been using each time. I've just been grabbing whichever one comes to hand the quickest. So yes, both these two are still here. There's still quite a lot of product in each one. And I don't put an awful lot on. There's how much is in here? There's 30 ml, and it's quite thick, but it spreads out really well. So I feel like I'm not gonna end up using an awful lot of it all at once. So there's those. The next one, and I've just realised that I haven't grabbed my substitute for, or told you that I had a substitute. There we go. So it was meant to be the No. 7 Skin Illuminator. I forgot about it because I haven't actually crossed it off yet. But it was meant to be the No. 7 Skin Illuminator, and I've taken it out. And I'm putting in the Primark Makeup Brush Cleaning Spray. I'm not very good at remembering to clean my makeup brushes. I clean them every now and again, but it's probably not as often as I should. So I'm going to try and get this finished up and use it because it's been here quite a long time. So there is that one. Next up was the MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. I'm wearing it today, and I think I've worn it 3 times since my first update, so not an awful lot, but yeah, there's still a fair amount of product left there. So I will keep using it. It's just not a colour I would wear to work. So if I'm working most of the week, which I do, I work 5 days a week, I wouldn't really wear this. I'd wear it on the weekend if we're going out, but then if I'm not going out, I won't wear it. So yeah, lipsticks are one that I love. I just don't always get an awful lot of chance to wear. So there's that one. Next up is the No. 7 eye cream. It's just this little one here. I've been using it most of the time. It's another one that I tend to forget that I'm meant to be using. So I have used it a few times, but probably not as much as I could have been. So there is that. Next up is the Avon Bronzer. Of course it is. Now, I can't remember what it looked like. I think I need to take some pictures. But this is where we're up to at the moment. I definitely feel like this bit has extended. I'm using it nearly every day. And I'd like to say that we're doing really well with it, but this bronzer has been here an awfully long time. So yeah, again, I use it every day, so we will get there eventually. It's just taking its sweet time. But I think I need to start taking a photo of it so that I can kind of see that there is progress. So there's that one. Next up, I put in 3 eye masks. They're all still here. I'm dreadful for using masks of any kind, let alone eye masks. And I put these all in here as one product. So they're all still here. Oops. Where's my next one? I have the Clinique Eyeliner. Again, I can't show you how much is in this because it doesn't wind back down. Yeah, it doesn't wind back down, which is really annoying. So I don't know exactly how much is in here, but I have been using this daily. I tend to put it on my lower lash line and sometimes a little bit in the corner. But yeah, I've been using this every day. I'm not sure we'll know it's gone until it's gone. So we're just going to keep continuing on with that one. I have the Avon setting spray. And I don't know if you can see the line. Oh, there you go. So the line is here. We're just below that line. Again, this is one that I try to remember to use, but usually forget. I used it this morning. I reckon I've probably used it 5 or 6 times. It's definitely under 10, but I am trying my best. I don't use an awful lot of it as well because it's quite a... It's not a fine mist. It's like a... So I tend to just use like 1 or 2. So that's why it's probably going to take a little bit longer to use up. I have the Avon Naturals Lavender and Chamomile Spritz. Again, the line is here. I've used it a few times. We're just below the line. I'm going to redraw on all my lines after filming this so you guys can see where we're up to. But yeah, I've just been using that one as a room spray. Haven't used it an awful lot, as you can tell, but we will get there. Next up is the All Over Softly Pillow Spray. This one I haven't used at all. I know I haven't. I've been using like a little tiny one that I got from Home Bargains, and that's nearly gone. So I just wanted to carry on using that up. It's not in a project pan or anything, but I wanted to use that up before starting on this one. So I haven't used it yet, but we will. Right, next up is the Avon body lotion. I don't know if I can, no, it's just going to come out. Okay, so the line I originally drew was up here, and if I look at it in the light, you probably can't see it in the light, we're down to here. So I have used up quite a lot. Again, I will draw the line on, but at the moment I can't squeeze the air out without the product coming out. So yeah, when it settles, it's sat about here, I think. Yeah, it's about here. So we've used quite a lot of it. I've been trying to use a body lotion every time I get out of the shower because I have a ton of body lotion and I'm terrible for remembering to actually use it. So yeah, I've been keeping this one and the other one that's in the project pan by the shower so that when I get out, it's like the first thing I do after I dry myself. So there's that one. And then I have the Frosted Berries Body Shop one. So the line is up the top here and we are sort of down to here. This is where it's sitting. It's like lower in the middle than it is around the sides. So I have made some progress on it. We're probably down to here. But yeah, I really like this one. This one, you smell really nice ages after you've used it. That is the one thing I really love about Body Shop, is that their product scents last a really long time. I don't necessarily like to purchase them myself because they are a bit dearer than what I would usually buy, but if it's like birthday or Christmas, I usually ask for a Body Shop item from somebody in my friends and family. My favourite scent though is the Satsuma one. It's my favourite. Then next up we have the Liqueura Rose Toner. Again, I haven't really used it. I've used it a couple of times, I think, but the line is up here. We're just below the line. But yeah, I really haven't used it that much. It says you can use it morning and evening, but I've been using it in the morning because it contains hyaluronic acid. So I've been using it in the morning before I put on my moisturiser and my makeup, and then using the Sol hyaluronic acid in the evening. So there's that one. Hair repair spray. That's this one. Again, I haven't used it an awful lot. The line is here. We're literally just below the line. It's not particularly noticeable, but there is progress there, so I'm happy about that. I've just realised that this isn't in my project pan. I don't know why that's there. What else have I got? Oh yes, I've got the Olay lightweight day lotion, and I've used this a few times, not loads, I have to be honest. I imagine the line is still very close to that. I can't particularly see in the light because I think it's been laying down, but yeah, we'll get there eventually. I've just been using other face creams, like little samples, to try and use them up, because I know this one's going to be here for a while. So there's that. And then finally, it should have been the vitamin C oil. So I've taken that out and I've put in this little Liqueura Snapshot Ready foundation primer. This is a really nice product. It reminds me of the Benefit Poreless Primer. Yeah, I think that's the right one. But it feels exactly the same, and I imagine it's a quarter of the price. But this is really nice. I'm not in need of a primer, but if I was to see this in Aldi and, you know, I ran out of primers, I would definitely pick this up. I've got a few to use up. That's why I'm not purchasing any, and obviously my no buy. But if I was to see this, I would really like to get it. It's a great primer. So yeah, that's it. That is all of my products. As I said, I don't have the sheer hand cream to show you. I have no idea where it is. But that just tells you I haven't used it. So I will have to have a little look around and see if I can find it. But I think so far I've not done too badly. I realise we're at the end of February and I did pick my items in January. But I was trying to use up lots of little ones, lots of samples and things like that to get them out. So I think we'll probably see more progress as the months go on, obviously, because it's Project Pan, but we will see more progress than the first few months, I think. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how you're getting on, or if you are posting a video, pop that in the comment section down below, because I would love to check it out. But yeah, that's everything from me. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon.